And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Greg Maddux. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. The wind of the pitch. That one not close. And we are underway. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
Probably let that change up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that's downstairs and outside. 2-2 down. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
On the ground and foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. He wastes no time on this one, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Digging in, Craig Biggio. In the air out towards right center. Long run, nice grab. And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And a good eye there. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Gets under and pops it up. Settles under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 19, Jeff.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's the strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't pull the hitter with that breaking ball.
And that's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Gets to it with a slide, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
We the hardest in the room, that's a heavyweight. Whoa. And we ready to go. We done put in the work.
Back here at Tropicana Field, our starting pitcher in this one, Madison Bumgarner. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Now up for Tampa Bay. Cal Ripken Jr. As the lefty gets to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And now it's even up. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. Smash down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now Pete Rose. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. That one inside. Ball 2. And it's second. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Just missed. Barry Bonds up next for the Rays. The pitch. And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and deals. It goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Barry Bonds. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at second here, one gone. And there's the ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
And a strike on the outside edge.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting fourth.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Brings it in for the third out. The Rays strand just the one. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Maddox back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here's the 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there. And that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting second. The right fielder, Adolis.
So up next, Adolis Garcia. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. That misses, and it's 1-0. Garcia, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. Foul ball. Out towards left center. DiMaggio moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the second. And now, Joe DiMaggio. And a pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Full strike right there. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. And it's 2-2. That's out to center field. On his way over. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One up, one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That one fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And he deals. Hit hard on the ground is short. Toss to Bagwell. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Gurriels.
This is Corbin Carroll. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in for the Rays, Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. On the warning track. And hauls it in. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We head on now to the top of the third. Yankees 1, the Rays nothing. And we're back. Stepping in, Jorge Posada.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. That catches the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. And another ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now it's the DH, Evan Longoria. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch, and he just misses. And clips a corner. Posada gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offer, he's in for a strike.
Well, that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, run on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the lineup flips over. Here goes the runner. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Man at first, one away. Good eye in that spot. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals.
Ball upstairs.
That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman,
Craig Biggio stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And it's off the wall. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
1 down. And next for New York, Chipper Jones. Ball 1, no strikes. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Base is loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Towards first. Base hit. 1 run in already. Now the second run is in. It's 3-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. He's 0 for 1. Double play ball to second. The flip over to Ripken. What a double play that was. Inning over. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 3, the Rays nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Bumgarner back to work. Just missed. Next offering is down low. 2 balls, no strikes. Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, left side. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
The batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Doubled his first time up. Just missed. That
Two
one
balls,
way
no
outside,
strikes.
and it's 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
One down, base is empty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter, the third baseman.
Next to hit, Pete Rose.
Rose.
That's
Nope,
off the
that's
mark.
a ball.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
At the belt and fires. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That
Ball
one
two.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bonds at the plate with 2 away, swings
Ball one,
through that
count.
one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
This is off the inside. 1-1. Yankees up by 3 here in the last half of the third. Two outs. Fights it off. You'll see another.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Snap throw to first.
He's good.
Ripken back easily. The pitch. That one missed. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Ripken, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That ends the frame. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. Yankees 3, the Rays nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
the
Here's Yordan
The left
Alvarez.
fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
The pitch. Just
Ball one.
missed. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. There's the strike. And another ball. And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. We found a way to just get it by him.
And now the center fielder, Gary Sheffield. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Bonds makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Stan Musial.
The first baseman, Stan.
And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Alvarez whips it in quickly. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's the center fielder, Joe DiMaggio. And ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-0. And here it comes. Fastball for a strike. The 3-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
We got full count.
Three and 2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Posada makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Fernando.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. He's 0 for 1. One called a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Tatis waits. Into the outfield, base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
If you really with the city, say what up, though. I've been slacking the motivation. Haters not do more than hating. Bust up, you never know who's waiting when you have to.
So one out with 2 aboard, and now the DH, Corbin Carroll, doubled in his first AB. Slice the other way and foul.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Just missed.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Pitch misses there. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tying run at the plate.
Helpful.
Just misses there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Sean Murphy. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. Fought off foul. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Musial, the runner at third. Tatis at first. 2 out of the inning. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here at Tropicana Field, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jorge Posada. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right through there for a strike. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The wind to kick the pitch. That one in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Longoria batting with 1 down takes a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And he takes a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Ketel Marte. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Yanks trying to close out a 3-run lead last half of inning number 5. Warburner into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Pete Rose. That one ripped, but foul. And now the lefty. Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ripken stands at first with 1 out. That one just misses, and the count's even at 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Madison Bumgarner won't go any further. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this. John Smoltz takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One out, base is empty. And the batter now, Barry Bonds. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. And that's down and away. Just missed. Stan Musial next to bat for Tampa. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a strike, and it's 3-1.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trust in your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Last chance for the Rays, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.